morning, everyone. My name is Michael. Welcome to visit MTgrass. MTgrass was founded in 2003. We are a reliable and professional artificial grass manufacturer in China. Actually, MTgrass was the first batch of company in China who starts producing artificial fibers. We took the majority of the market share of artificial grass fibers, and we supplied almost every factory of artificial grass in China, as well as some factories abroad. With the advanced technology of fiber production and R&D center, MTgrass soon became the main supplier of artificial grass in the world. This building behind me is our office building, and the workshops is in my left side. Please follow me and visit our office building first. 李主任您好，我现在正在做这个工厂验厂视频，您和大家打个招呼吧。
Hello， 大家好。
This is our head of our technical department, Mr. Li. Mr. Li is in charge of the new products and the quality control of our artificial fibers. He has been in this field for 20 years and know everything about the performance of our artificial fibers. 李主任，您手里拿的这是今天
我们刚生产出来的草丝。
您要是来做什么检测？
做一下这款草丝的这个捞断力，看一下再检测一下。
Mr. Li said he will test the new produced fibers, the performance of the tensile strength. So let's follow Mr. Li to visit our physical lab and see how we test our products to make sure the quality of our product.
把这款草丝做一下这个捞断力检测，是今天咱们刚生产的。
The fiber production is the first step for us to produce our final product. The first batch of artificial fiber we got from the production line will be tested immediately. What we are watching now is the test of the tensile strength. After we got the test report, we will compare it with the FIFA requirements and will not move for next production step unless it is qualified. This is the machine to test the tensile strength of our artificial fibers. Every new batch of artificial fibers will be tested here immediately after the production. So we will not move to next production step unless we know the fiber is qualified. And please follow me here. This is the machine to test the wear resistance. We call it a Lisbot machine. And we mainly use this machine to test the wear resistance and see how many circles. It's mainly used for our football grass. When we get a new product, we will test the performance here. This machine can simulate all kinds of climates and different weathers. For example, different temperature, different moisture, and different the sunlight, so that we can know how our product performance in different climates. This is our chemical lab. All the raw materials we bought from outside, including PP, PE particles, backing, and the glue we use in the coating, need to be tested here before they enter our production line. Any unqualified raw material is not allowed to enter our raw material warehouse. Our raw material is imported from Middle East. If you know this grass market better, you will know that many producers in Europe also use raw material from Middle East. This is the raw material of our artificial fibers. How to make sure the stability of the performance of our artificial fibers? The key is to control the injection of the raw material proportion. We use a centralized feeding system controlled 100% by the computer. All the raw material we use here will come from here directly to the extrusion lines in another workshop. The accurate of proportion will also avoid any color difference problem too. There are 20 extrusion lines in our factory now. All the fibers we use for our customers are produced by ourselves. You can see the fiber we produced will be delivered to the tufting workshop. Here we can see the fiber we produced will be delivered to the tufting workshop for next step. The plastic products have a memory of temperature, especially the curly fiber. If we don't tuft immediately after the fiber production, the curvature of the curly fiber will be changed after time. In other words, the curly fiber will be not so curly, which will cause a color difference problem. These are our tufting lines. Now we have 10 tufting lines in our factory. With these 10 tufting machines, our production capacity can reach around 10 million square meters every year. Our workers are checking the surface of the grass all the time, and we will try our best to avoid any quality problem during the tufting. This machine behind me is our full automatic coating line. Our coating workers will test the grass surface, the coating quality, the moisture, and the drying force after the coating. Our workers is checking the drying force and the grass surface during the coating. After the coating, we will start rolling here. At the beginning of the rolls, we will use a cardboard here to make sure there is no wrinkles at the beginning. The length of the rolls is required by our customers. Normally, it's from 20 meters to 75 meters. After rolling, we will take the rolls here and cover some plastic film to make sure the grass rolls is clean and neat when you receive them in your warehouse. Then we will use a colored PP package cloth for the final packaging. The finished rolls of the artificial grass will be delivered into our warehouse. Now let's follow our professional forklift and visit our warehouse together. 你好，田主任。
你好，刘小雷。
您这是在检测哪个订单的草坪？
欧洲订单。
This is our head of the quality control department. She is inspecting the quality of the customer from Europe. The first two rows of every order will be inspected here firstly, including the pile height, density, drying force, moisture, as well as the surface of the carpet, to make sure there is no color difference. The qualified product will be delivered into our warehouse and wait for the second inspection before the loading. After the production of this order is finished, we will arrange a random inspection with a quantity about 5%. The process of inspection will be recorded into our system, and we will send this data to our clients if they are required. There are 3 warehouses in our factory, one for raw material, the one we just visited, One for our finished rolls is the first floor of this warehouse, and one for our fibers in second floor. The size of our warehouse is around 6,500 square meters, and we can stock around 200,000 square meters of artificial grass and 800 tons of artificial fibers. Our warehouse is controlled by a system called the ERP system. This system allows us to always know what is in our warehouse. To make sure the safety of the warehouse, every 2 meters we settle a smoke sensing and spraying system. We use full shading storage in our warehouse to protect the grass yarns from the external light and protect the original performance of our grass yarns. For our popular ranges of football grass, we will produce some stock fibers in the warehouse to make sure a shorter production time. Also, if you have some demand of some special fibers, we can sign a contract and we can produce some stock of special fibers for you so that your production time will be much shorter too. Now our workers are loading container for our overseas customer. As you can see, we use professional loading pipe and professional loading platform for our container loading. As you can see, the truck can be here and the forklift can be driven into the container directly for better, faster and safer loading. During the loading, any squeezing or dragging the rolls are strictly forbidden in case of any damage on the rolls. Every rolls enter the container will be recorded by our warehouse keeper. Double check the order number, batch number and row number before recording in our ERP system. We need to weigh the total weight of the container after loading. Thank you very much for your valuable time. This is how MTgrass control our quality. If you have any question or any inquiry, please feel free to contact with us. We will try our best to give you our solution. We are looking for a long-term business relationship. Thank you again and hope you have a wonderful day. My name is Michael. Welcome to visit MTgrass again.